At last, our Pyro Archon, Mavuika, also known as Haburim, arrives in version 5.3. She looks like a rider because of her famous rider suit, which looks very similar to Kelty Sturluson from the Durarara series. So let's talk about her basic attack first. Mavuika's basic attack lets her do up to 4 claymore strikes in a row by tapping the normal attack button quickly, or if you hold down the button, it uses up her stamina and lets her do a powerful Severing Splendor strike in front of her. Her plunging attack follows the standard pattern seen with most characters, as she descends from midair, striking the ground below to deal AoE damage to enemies along her descent path. Using her power over conflict, Mavuika calls upon the All-Fire Armaments. This ability deals Night Soul-aligned pyro damage, and fully restores her Night Soul points, putting her into the Night Soul's Blessing state. The All-Fire Armaments can be used in 2 different ways. If tapped, the armaments appear as rings of searing radiance, which follow the character. The rings automatically attack nearby opponents at intervals, dealing Night Soul-aligned pyro damage. If they are held, the armaments turn into a Flame Strider, which lets Mavuika ride at high speed. The Flame Strider can activate its hidden backup propulsion module, enabling her to cross various terrains and glide mid-air for a limited time. While in this form, Mavuika's normal, charged, and plunging attacks are converted to Night Soul-aligned pyro damage, which cannot be overridden. Additionally, sprinting while riding the Flame Strider deals Night Soul-aligned pyro damage to enemies along her path. While in the Night Soul's Blessing state, using the Elemental Skill lets Mavuika switch between the Rings of Searing Radiance and Flame Strider forms. The All-Fire Armaments will disappear once the Night Soul's Blessing state ends. Mavuika speaks for the people, sending their wishes to the gods in heaven. Unlike most characters, her special power does not use energy. Instead, it uses a special resource called Fighting Spirit. Mavuika can collect Fighting Spirit in the following ways. Night Soul points. Conversion. When nearby party members use Night Soul points, they are converted into Fighting Spirit for Mavuika. Normal attacks from allies. When nearby party members' normal attacks hit opponents, Mavuika gains 1.5 Fighting Spirit. This can happen once every 0.1 seconds. When Mavuika's Fighting Spirit reaches at least 50%, she can use it all to unleash her Elemental Burst. After using this, Mavuika gains 10 Night Soul points and enters the Night Soul's Blessing state. Then, riding her Flame Strider high in the air, she uses a powerful Sunfell Slice against opponents on the ground, dealing Night Soul-aligned AoE pyro damage and entering the Crucible of Death and Life state. While in this state, Mavuika gains several powerful benefits. Night Soul points. Lock. Actions that normally consume Night Soul points no longer do so. She becomes more resistant to interruption while attacking or taking damage. The damage dealt by Sunfell Slice, an ancient name Unbound's normal and charged attacks, is increased, based on the amount of Fighting Spirit Mavuika had when she activated her Elemental Burst. The game ends if Mavuika leaves the field. Mavuika's passive abilities are activated when Night Soul points are fully used up. At this point, Mavuika switches to using Phlogiston to maintain the Flame Strider form of her All-Fire Armaments. This allows her to continue using the Flame Strider's abilities, even after her Night Soul points run out. Also, in areas with Phlogiston mechanics within Natlan, Mavuika gains access to Night Soul transmission. If the character currently active is sprinting, climbing, swimming, using movement abilities from certain talents, or at a certain height in the air, switching to Mavuika triggers the following effects. Enters Night Soul's Blessing state. Gives 50% of her maximum Night Soul points back to her. This ability can be used once every 10 seconds by your own party, offering a special way for Mavuika to enter the game during exploration or combat. These passives emphasize Mavuika's ability to stay mobile and maintain her combat form, even when she has few resources, enhancing her exploration potential and battlefield dominance. To sum up, Mavuika isn't just another character. She's the Pyro Archon. As we've seen with previous Archons, they always have a well-rounded and impactful kit. Mavuika is a versatile character who can serve as both a primary and secondary damage dealer thanks to her unique abilities. This makes her a great fit for different team setups and playstyles. But Mavuika's value doesn't just come from combat. Her exploration skills are a real game changer, especially in the challenging terrain of Natlan. Her ability to ride the Flame Strider and glide across different types of landscapes makes exploration smoother and faster, which is especially useful in complex environments. If you're looking for a character who can excel in battle, boost exploration efficiency, and offer the prestige of owning an Archon, Mavuika is a must-pull. With her unique mechanics, powerful abilities, and exploration utility, she's bound to become one of the most coveted units in Genshin Impact. Don't miss out on summoning her.